Hi everybody, welcome to today's video. My name is Kira if you're new, Island Socialist on Instagram, and my blog is islandsocialist.com. Now, if you're a long-time follower of mine, you're probably thinking, well, that is a different setup. Yes, it is. Today's video is completely different to any video I have ever done on my channel, and so I have a little different setup. I actually have my laptop in front of me and I will be screen recording for this video. So welcome to my Summer Trends 2021 series. This is the first video in the series, and today we will be focusing on square necklines. Now, this series has a bit of a story to it, and I want to be 100% honest and transparent with you guys, because this is one of the compliments I get about my channel all the time, is about how open, how genuine and transparent it is, and I want to keep that up. So I'm gonna let you get to know me a little bit better. This is probably not something I would want people to know about me, and a couple of months ago I would not be so open about this, but this is how my brain works. So welcome to Kira World. Like I said, this series was in the making for a couple of months now, to the point where it was actually supposed to be named Spring Summer Trends 2021, but spring is long gone. We're now into summer, and I literally just decided, you know what, I'm gonna crank out this video today. I'm gonna get my stuff together. I'm going to record before I change my mind again. So here's the thing with me and my YouTube videos. If you notice, I kind of stick to just sewing pattern reviews, a little bit of sew with me here and there. So it's been a long time that I've been wanting to change up some stuff on my channel and bring new content to you guys. I always ask what you want to see. Nobody ever answers me. And so I have been just catching a little bit of feelings about my YouTube channel for like the last couple months or years even. There were some points when I wanted to just quit because I didn't know what type of content you guys would like, and every time I would come up with a video, for some reason my anxiety would just not let me do that video. Then what would happen is I would see somebody else do it, and this person is probably going to be somebody who's a lot more popular than me, somebody who has tons of views and tons of subscribers, and then I won't feel like doing the video anymore because I'd be thinking maybe people would just say I copied that person, and then I'm like, well, if people already watched that person's video that is the same type, then they probably wouldn't want to watch mine. That is literally how my brain works. I managed to talk myself out of all the video content that I come up with. So like I said, this was supposed to be spring summer trends. Talked myself out of it. Now we're hearing some. I am seeing other people doing videos like this, but I literally just had to sit myself down and tell myself there are so many YouTubers. Somebody's always going to be doing something the same as you. The social media world is so huge that I don't think any ideas are original anymore, and there's space for us all. So randomly today I just decided I am gonna go ahead with this series, and welcome to the first video. So we made it, guys. We made it to video one finally, after months of planning and putting off and planning and putting off. Enough rambling, but I just wanted to give you a backstory of how I got here. I'm gonna try to make mine as fun and as different as possible. And since I am wearing my new Itch to Stitch Glenelly top, which is a square neckline, first video is going to be all about square necklines. So today I will be sharing 20 sewing patterns with square necklines. I have indies and I also have big four patterns. With the big four patterns, I decided I'm gonna stick to kind of the new ones. I know there are a ton of old ones that would have square necklines as well, but I don't want you to run into the problem of it being out of print. So we're just gonna go along with the indies and the newer big four patterns. So I have the 20 patterns on my laptop screen right now. I am going to be looking down this way because that is where my laptop is, but I will have my screen recording on the screen overlaid, so you can see exactly what I'm looking at. You're going to be seeing the actual stores, websites and everything, and all the photos, and we're just gonna have a little chat through together. Let's go. So the audio is going to sound a little bit strange because I am using my laptop audio because I am screen recording. Also, if you hear a creak, I'm sitting on a very creaky chair, and if you hear any clicking, I have my mouse because your girl cannot use a touchpad. I've been trying my whole life to use a touchpad and it just does not work. So I'm using the mouse. So first up, we have the Friday Pattern Company square neck top. This is an older pattern, but I know it has recently been updated. So this is what it looks like. Here we have it on a variety of models. As you can see, the back is more of a higher scoop, but the front has that square neck, which is super cute. This looks like a really nice basic. It's a woven pattern and it has dormer sleeves, which this looks like a super quick sew, and it looks like it's finished with a facing. So let's see. The square neck top is a boxy dormer sleeve top with a square neckline. It is slightly cropped. It's a great beginner sewing pattern and includes pattern pieces to make the top from a knit or woven. So, okay, so you can actually make this from a knit or woven, which is super cool. And it actually has two separate front pieces, one for A and B cup and one for C and D cup. Love that. So this pattern goes from extra small to 7X, and that is maximum bust 60 inches, maximum waist 53 inches, and maximum hip 63 inches. So that is a really decent size range. And then you have the measurement for the AB and the CD. And there are also separate measurements for the knit, which means I guess the knit has different pattern pieces as well, which is super cool. This pattern is for $14. I'm trying to think if I've ever used a Friday Pattern Company pattern before, and I don't think so. But this looks like a super fun one to try. It looks nice and breezy for summer. It is slightly cropped though, so if you want it longer, I'm guessing you'll just have to lengthen it a little bit. I'm going to run through these patterns super fast because we have 20 patterns to go through. So on to the next one. This is the Upturn Dress by Cashmere Patterns. This is not the basic regular upturn dress. This is the expansion pack, which comes with different necklines and different bodices and different sleeves and different skirts to really amp up the upturn dress. And this expansion pack has a square neckline in it, which you can see on the model here right now. So these are the line drawings of this expansion pack. I think they said that this combined with the original pattern gives you over 100 options. It is currently raining outside. I hope you cannot hear the rain pouring. Like I said, I am not using an external microphone, but we're going to push on through. Listen, Satan does not want me to do this video today, but we're pushing along. I am going to do this video today. It's been months in the making. Here is that lovely square neck. Let us have a little read of their description. Mix and match your way to a wardrobe of beautiful dresses and skirts with the upturn dress and skirt plus mix and match expansion pack. This pattern features multiple bodice, skirt, sleeve, and neckline options for hundreds, yes, hundreds of possible dresses. Or the one dress you've been dreaming about your whole life. From brunch to cocktails to weddings, this single pattern can do it all. That is a lot to say about this pattern. I hope it lives up to people's expectations. I don't have the upturn dress, but I have to say when I saw this expansion pack release, it did tempt me to get it. Sizing is from 12 to 32, and there are 3 cup sizes: CD, EF, and GH. That goes from a full bust of maximum 62 inches, maximum waist is 52 inches, and maximum hip is 62 inches. I mean, we all know that cashmere is here for the curvy ladies, so I expected a really good size range on this one anyway. So let's have a look at the price range on the upturn dress. It says from $18, and you can choose here if you just need the expansion pack, then it's only $18. But if you want the full pattern, which includes the original and the expansion pack, it is $23 for the PDF version and $29 for the printed version. Not too bad for 100 and something options when you put all these pieces together. So that is the Cashmere Upturn Dress and Skirt Plus Mix and Match Expansion Pack. So next up we have the Chirico. I hope I'm pronouncing that well. the Chiripo top from Itch to Stitch patterns. I actually have this pattern, I just have not made it yet. I actually have plans to transform this into a dress. So much to do, so little time. I have so many ideas in my head, but I just can't get around to all of them. So as you can see, it does have this lovely neckline. It's a little bit higher. This is the sleeveless version. In this version, you really can't see that square neckline. This is another cute, super summery top. Looks nice and breezy. It's meant for woven fabrics, and we're thinking lightweight woven fabrics, I believe. Lightweight woven fabric without stretch or with minimal stretch. So I'm thinking rayons, crepes. I love that flunks on the sleeve. Here are the line drawings. Super, super, super cute top. And it's an itchy stitch pattern, which means you know you're gonna get some sort of bust options, whether it's your regular and full bust or cup sizes. This one does have cup sizes from A to double D. Says it has a relaxed fit bodice, front and back yokes with squared neckline, front and back gathers below the yokes for accents and shaping, and options for flutter sleeves, and sleeveless. Sizing on this one is 00 to 20. Let's have a look at the size chart. So this one, maximum bust of 49.25, maximum waist of 40.5, and maximum hip of 48.25. So this is before Kenny sort of expanded her size range. This is an older pattern. Prepared to radiate charm in this sweet looking Chiripo top. Featuring front and back square necklines, the Chiripo top has short flutter sleeves that continue down the bodice. Or you can skip the flutter sleeves to make a sleeveless top. So I wanted to make the flutter sleeve one, and I wanted to extend it into a dress. And I was thinking something simple like white linen, and I was planning to embroider the yoke. I just have not gotten around to it, but now that I'm looking at the pattern again, I think I need to jump on that soonest because I think it's going to look absolutely stunning. And this pattern only costs 10 US dollars, which is a relatively cheap PDF pattern. Perfect for these warmer months, especially the sleeveless version. It's just a nice breezy silhouette. So this is the Chiripo top by Itch Stitch Patterns. So next up we have the Glenelly top and dress sewing pattern by Itch Stitch Patterns again, and I am not going to stray on this one too long because I am currently wearing it and I do have a video on my YouTube channel right now. This one has a modern square neckline, and I think she used that term because it is more of a trapezoid than square because of the raglan sleeves. Listen, I have all the details about this pattern in my Glenelly video. There's a top and a dress option. You have regular and full bust options, and the sizing is from 00 to 40. And that is a maximum bust of 63 inches, maximum waist of 54.25 inches, and maximum hip of 62 inches. Really love her new size range. I am just going to scan through a few of these photos so you can see there's Kennis doing her little model pose. This is what the back of the pattern looks like. As you can see, the back comes up pretty high like a crew neck would. You have your nice little raglan sleeves. The dress has gathers and elastic in the waist on both the back and the front, and it's kind of an empire waist in the front, but then the back waist is normal. Really, really cute design. Again, perfect for summer. Go and watch my Glenelly video. And that is it for the Glenelly top and dress by Itch to Stitch. This next pattern is called the Tudor Blouse and is by the company Stitch Witch Patterns. I have never used this company before, but I have been looking at the Tudor blouse as well as the Boleyn top based off of Anne Boleyn, and obviously the Tudor is based off the Tudor era, so these are more vintage style patterns. You can see the price of this one right here. It says 15 Canadian dollars. I don't even know the conversion of Canadian to US dollars. Meet the Tudor blouse, a whimsical summery piece designed for the romantic at heart. This blouse was inspired by 16th century square necklines, the drama of Tudor era fashion, and modernized for the contemporary Swiss. And it also includes the free Tudor blouse wrap pack, which is the one that I was looking at. So I wasn't really interested in this one that has the buttons down the front. There is the back. The back also has a pretty low square neckline, and you can see that the sleeves are elasticated at the hem as well as over the shoulders. This is the wrap pack that I was looking at. Obviously, I would need to do some sort of lengthening or something because your girl does not really wear crop tops that kind of way. Yeah, summer body has not arrived. This is the wrap pack. It ties at the back. And this one is actually just tying at the back and without the buttons in the front. So there are clearly a number of options with this pattern. Here are the line drawings. And here we have a size chart. So it goes from 0 to 26. So that's a maximum bust of 50 inches, maximum waist of 43 inches, and maximum hip of 52 inches. Sewing level beginning to intermediate. And it is designed for woven fabrics, lightweight wovens, and stretch wovens, quilting cotton, twill, linen, cambric, gingham, poplin, etc. So I really like this pattern. I think it's really cute. I definitely see the Tudor era inspiration in this one. And the Bouline top I mentioned is pretty much almost the knit version to this top, just without the buttons. And I think the sleeve is more of a bishop sleeve. At least one sleeve option that I saw very popular on Instagram was more of a bishop sleeve. So they have about what, 4 patterns. There is the Bouline top that I was talking about. All of the patterns are 15 Canadian dollars. You know what? Just for fun, let me just check. Hey Google. Good evening, Kira. How can I help? Can you change 15 Canadian dollars to US dollars? 15 Canadian dollars equals 12 United States dollars and 19 cents. So 12.19 US dollars for the Tudor blouse. I don't know if you can see the change in the glow on my face between the beginning of this video and now, but I am absolutely roasting. It is so humid. We're actually expecting a tropical wave right now, so it's about to bust down pouring. This was the Tudor blouse by Stitch Witch Patterns. On to the next one. So this next pattern is by another pattern company that I have never tried before. It is the Sulky Patterns Lin jumpsuit. Look at that square neckline. This one just looks flawless and perfect. It really lays nicely. And there are princess seams on this. Interesting. Jumpsuit has pockets. It's actually really, really cute. I'm not generally a jumpsuit type of gal. Ooh, that tie waist one is super, super cute. The neckline is not as nicely fitting here as it is on that green one. That green one stole my heart. Here's the back. There's a zipper down the back here. All 3 models together. So it looks like there are different lengths and different options, different sleeve lengths. Here are the line drawings. So there's version A, B, and C. Yes, 3 versions. And it's offered in UK sizes 6 to 22. It looks like there's shorts, capris, and full length pants. So it looks as though the size chart is only in centimeters, but I'm noticing here that it does tell you the maximum measurements in inches. So top of the size range measures 49, 41, 52 for bust, waist, and hip body measurements, respectively. And there is the price. It's $12.50. Oh, so in this green one, there was the tie, but it was tied at the back. Ah, okay. Now I get it. To me, that green one just fits beautifully. So if I was a jumpsuit girl, honestly, this green one would have sold me. If jumpsuits are your thing, this neckline is stunning. Princess seams are gonna make it really nice to fit as well. Very good option here. This is the Lin jumpsuit by Sulky Patterns. Hi people, so it's days after now I started recording this video. I don't know the exact date, but it was the day of the Itchy Stitch Glenlily release. As you can tell in that video, I was wearing my Glenlily. This days after. When I tell y'all, Satan does not want me to do this video. Oh my goodness. Today is, gosh, I don't even know the day. Today is Tuesday. My vaccine was actually due on Sunday, but I had it on Thursday, spur of the moment. Needless to say, I was out of it Thursday and Friday. But even before the vaccine, here is what happened on that same day when I was recording that video for you guys. So I don't know if you follow me on Instagram. If you do, you may have seen when I posted about the freak storm that we had and the electricity was off for a couple of days. off and on. The power surges knocked out my fridge. To be honest, the fridge was kind of half dead. It was already going through. So the power surges, the fridge said bye. We had to get a hole in the fridge. We had to throw out everything out of that fridge, do a little bit of cleaning and all that stuff. So it's literally days after though. I'm gonna start recording this video again, and I just noticed on Instagram that Whitney from Tom Cat Stitchery just put up basically the same video, sewing square necklines. Like I told y'all, anytime I have an idea, somebody always beats me to it. So I haven't watched Whitney's video yet. I don't know if we are sharing the same patterns or anything, and I'm not going to watch it until I finish posting this video. Otherwise, I am going to not record this. I know myself, and if we are sharing the same patterns, I know I'm not going to do it. So I'm not going to watch her video until I'm finished uploading this, and then I'll have a look because I love her videos and I want to see if she mentioned any different patterns that I didn't know about. So when you're finished watching this video, make sure you head over to Whitney from Tomcat Stitchery to see her take on square necklines. All right, let's get back to the patterns. Okay, so the next pattern is a McCall's pattern. It's M8196. This is one from the new summer line, and they call this one a round square neckline. So I guess the corners are a little bit rounded. That's why they say that. And one of the options also has a split. That dress is really cute. I love the little tie sleeves. And there are princess seams, which I love for fitting. It looks like the patterns are not on any special sale right now. I usually buy McCall's when they're like $3 to $4. That's the only time I shop on the McCall's website. But here are the line drawings for this one. I really love the little tie sleeves. There are 3 views. This first one, they are recommending color blocking. I don't know if I personally would do color blocking on this shape, but personal preference. And this one actually has 3 different size sets, which is new for McCall's, I think. So there's 8 to 16, 18 to 24, and 26 to 32. My only issue here is I would probably need to grade across these first 2 size sets. So that's always a bummer for me. So this is McCall's 8196. This next pattern is super cute. If I was a jumpsuit girl, I would be all over this. I love the neckline on this, and I love the details as well. This is a romper and jumpsuit pattern by McCall's again. It's M8203. This time they only have 6 to 14 and 16 to 24. Here are the line drawings. There are 3 views. This little ruffle around the neckline is really cute as well. Let's have a look at the illustration. So here's that little ruffle on the square neckline and some little puff sleeves. Super cute. This is the jumpsuit version with the ruffle neckline, and there's also a sash. It's kind of like a flared leg, which is really in right now. But yeah, the cover model looks adorable in hers. It does kind of look like the shoulders are falling off a little bit though, so I think you're gonna have to play with fitting a little bit. Seem to be some gathers here at the waistline. This one says round square neckline as well. It does have a center back zipper. The front seems to have princess seams, and then the back has waist darts. Yes, there are the little gathers at the waist, and it is definitely more of a flare leg, but I really do love this puff sleeve version. So that is M8203. So this next one is a super cute, fun little top. This is M8202. Sizing on this one is extra small to medium, and then large to extra large. It says that there is a ruffle option. That is super cute. That is, I think that would be my version if I was to make this one. And there's a cropped version as well as a hip length version. I'm not even sure which version she is wearing. 3 views. Here are the line drawings A, B, and C. She is wearing view C, I think, which is definitely the hip length version. I'm not sure I would call that hip length version. This looks cropped to me. Well, I guess view A is even more cropped. interesting. And then view A has those longer sleeves with ruffles as well, and there's also a ruffle hem. So I think I like view A and view B. I'm not really a fan of the one that the model is wearing. Yeah, I don't really like those sleeves. That's just my personal opinion. So this is McCall's 8202. So this top pattern I almost bought in the last sale. It is McCall's 8200. And again, this has different views. This one has Sharon, which is probably going to be my next summer trends video. So this one that the model is wearing, you can see that it has some gathers to the front. The waist portion is more fitted. These are some super cute puff sleeves, and it looks like there is elastic in the shoulders. This is pretty much what she's wearing, but with straps instead. And I do not see those gathers on the front there. This is a super crop. This is pretty much a bralette version, but I love the sleeves on this one. These cute little ruffle sleeves, adorable. And this one does have the gathers across the front. So here's the model in full view, in a full outfit. I think she looks really nice and elegant. This is like elegantly casual. You know, that nice top and jeans kind of vibe. Here's the back. So the back does have this Sharon panel, which is totally trending right now. These are the line drawings, so they all have this sharing at the back. I would go for view B, but with the sleeves of view A. I didn't even realize the way the puff sleeves are constructed. I was so sure I saw a cuff on hers. Is that just an illusion? That is just an illusion. Whoa, I thought it was a cuff. It is not a cuff, but it resembles a cuff. So these little tucks that they have here, that is a cute new sleeve that I have not seen in the sewing community before. Now I think I'm changing my mind on the sleeve. I do like this sleeve detail a lot. Y'all, this ain't crop. This is a bandeau top. I wouldn't even call this cropped. I did not look at sizes. Sizes, this one has the 3 different size sets. So 8 to 16, 18 to 24, and 26 to 32. I think this is the top that Mimi G was attempting on her IG. And then she showed where the sharing panel at the back was really slack. And it just didn't work out. I think she threw it in the garbage. Hopefully I have better luck, y'all. M8200. This next pattern is giving full Bridgerton vibes and Outlander vibes. If you're a Netflix fan, you know what I'm talking about. This is McCall's M7946. And this one is kind of similar to Sharon. It has those elastic casings on the waist. Fun fact, I made this dress and I will be sharing it very soon. I made it for my Minerva Ambassador make. I feel like if looking at this, the illustration, this first line looks lower than it does on the model. As you can see on the model, that first line of elastic is going up her boob. I did have to drop mine when I made it, but I'll have all the details in my review video. Actually, I think I'm going to use a little sneak peek photo of that make as part of the thumbnail for this video. Sizes 4 to 12 and 12 to 20. If I remember correctly, I got size 14. I do have to look over my details to record the video for this dress, but I'm pretty sure I did size 14, and I'm thinking I should have actually done 16, but I read a ton of reviews and everybody said to size down, so that is what I did, and I think that was an error. It still looks cute, but I did have to do a little bit of alterations. So I did view B. I also had to shorten my dress because otherwise I was getting like vintage nightgown vibes, if I'm being honest. But it is a nice pattern and it looks super cute on everybody on Instagram. The hashtag is full on overflowing. Will I make it again though? I don't think so. And like I said, I will share all the details in my review video. But these are the line drawings. Looking at the line drawings, view D looks super cute with those little tie straps and the ruffle at the bottom. I think that one is more of a midi length dress, which I tend not to go for because of my height. I prefer a shorter dress. I went with view B. All of the elastic casings are done with bias binding. The shoulder elastic is also done with bias binding. And it is a lot of work to put this dress together. And I'm pretty sure this is a learn to sew pattern. It is a learn to sew level 2 pattern, but Y'all, this took me a few days, well, to do all of those bias casings, feed through all of the elastic. And every time you feed through the elastic, you do have to try it on because their suggestions for the elastic measurements did not fit my body. Some were too big, some were too small. Hot mess, but I got there in the end. And it is a super cute dress, but the process to get there is a little bit irritating. So this is McCall's 7946. So this next pattern is another indie. We're back to indies. I'm finished with McCall's. I do have some more Bigfoots, but I'm finished with McCall's. So back to indies. This is an oldie but goodie. This is the seam work Carter dress. And this one does have sharing at the waist. So it's funny because this is not a new pattern, but it does fit in with all the summer trends of this year. There's the square neck and the waist sharing. This is a super cute dress that I think will be very versatile in any wardrobe. I love this neckline detail. There are raglan sleeves too, which I love me some raglan sleeves, guys. This is the back view. I do think this is a super cute dress. I would probably shorten it a bit. Y'all know me, but I do like this style and I love it with that bag as well. Here is the waist sharing up close. Yeah, and here's the line drawing. This is a super cute dress. Let's see what it says about the dress. So they're going for modern peasant look with the elastic sharing that creates a blouson fit with a cinch waist and square neckline, raglan sleeves, chambray rayon or linen. So light to medium weight woven, skill level is beginner. With seam work, you can either buy the single pattern, which is $14, or if you are a seam work member, I think you can just use your points to get it. I almost signed up for seam work a couple years ago. I didn't bother because I just have too much patterns running through my brain already. I have enough patterns on my computer already. So I don't think I'm gonna go for a pattern subscription service just yet because I think I will not be able to use like to fully use the potential of my membership, you know? Like I don't think I would use my points every month. So I prefer to just buy the patterns one by one. So if I was gonna get this, I'd have to pay $14. Sizing and fit, it is 0 to 26. Drafted for a C cup. The curvy patterns are drafted for a double D cup. Yeah, I don't really like those those shoes. Again, personal preference, and that's not even what this video is about. So excuse me judging the people's shoes, but yeah, this is a nice style. I'm trying to figure out about the sleeves though. I think it would sit better in a lighter weight fabric. I don't really like how they're sticking up. It's something is throwing me off. So this is the Carter dress seam work patterns. Next up we have a super popular pattern. This pattern is all over Instagram right now. It is a fiber mode mini dress. Right now we're just looking at the back view, which has a very deep square neckline and it looks kind of like a baby doll dress. Over here we see the sizing. I'm gonna go with US sizes 0 to 26. Okay, so it seems like if you can put elastic in the sleeve hem or you can leave it like how they are on the model here. So it's fitted at the bust with an A-line skirt that slightly flares. Fabric with a bit of body, cotton, jacquard, weave, brocade, broderie anglais. And then they also said if you are more of a butterfly sleeve girl than a puff sleeve girl, to go for a fabric with fluid drip. Difficulty is level 2 or 5. Let's look through the photos. All right, that is cute. The funny enough, the way this sleeve fits is very similar to that McCall's dress that you're seeing in the thumbnail, and I don't like it. That is one of the issues I have with the sleeve on the dress that I made, and I thought it was a sizing issue, but now I'm looking at this, I think it's a style detail. I don't like the way the sleeve comes out with that big fold of fabric. That is just not something I am attracted to, and it's one of the main downfalls in that M7946 dress. Needless to say, I would not be making this dress now that I've seen that, but this version is so nice. Okay, so I just opened up the payment pass. It's $8.49. I still don't see a size chart anyway. So if you are interested in this pattern, you're gonna have to do a little bit of hunting. Here are the line drawings. Yeah, my favorite version is easily that this whatever this fabric is, It's super, super cute. This is my favorite version. Love it. That looks super elegant. So this is the Fiber Mood Mindy dress. So this is the Sophia dress on top by Victory Patterns, sizes 0 to 18 and 14 to 30. This is another pattern that combines the two trends right now, the square neckline and the sharing. The back has a square as well. I prefer to use these pictures because these are big. It's funny because this is supposed to zoom the pictures, but that makes it smaller. So yeah, it looks really nice from the back, really elegant. Here is the one with the longer sleeves, and there is some sharing on the sleeves as well. And here is the top version. It's like this cute little crop top. This is very similar. The sleeves and the neckline very, very similar to that M7946 dress that I just made. There's also this hip length top, which is more of a peplum. You could either have this elastic over the shoulder, or you could have it with this band. This band, I think, is a lifesaver because my M7946 had this elastic over the shoulder and it was just a little bit too wide. I could not wear a normal bra, and that's a big no-no for me because I do not have a well-fitting strapless bra. So for me personally, seeing that they have this band that you can use instead of the elastic that's further out, love that. Love all the different sleeve options that come in this pattern. The maximum 58-inch bust and 60-inch hip, 50-inch waist. So really, really nice size range. The price is $16. I don't know, it just looks, like when you could just look and see that you're getting a quality pattern. This just looks like a quality pattern. It looks like it's going to be very well put together. I've actually never used a pattern from Victory before, but I have heard good things about them. So this is Sophia dress and top pattern by Victory Patterns. So this is another gorgeous dress pattern. This is the Tamsin dress by Hand London. It's a fairly new release, and I've been contemplating this one because I absolutely love the dress, but the by hand London block does not work well for my body type. I work with more of a vintage block, which has pretty broad shoulders, and I usually have to just do way too many adjustments, so I kind of avoid them. But this dress, I just love this dress. This is what the back looks like. The fit there, I'm not gonna lie, the fit there looks a little bit frumpy. But this yellow one, so dreamy. I love all of these details. I think that blue one is just too big for the model, personally. Here are the line drawings. I just love the details on the sleeve. I don't even know what this is, if it's some sort of pleats, but it looks really nice. There is the actual pattern cover. So for a PDF, which is what I would get, there's 6 to 24, which is a B cup, and there is 16 to 34, which is a D cup. And then you can get both sizes. So you get the full range, which is 6 to 34. So there's a price difference. If you want to get one size set, it is $11.50. Right. So one of the issues I remember having is that the D cup size set only starts from 16, and I think for me I would be like a 14. Well, 14 on top, graded to 16 at the bottom. So that is where my issue comes in with the new extended size ranges. I wish when people do a D cup size range, it would start it from a little bit lower, like even a 10 or 12, because there are smaller girls who have a bigger bust. Let's have a look at the size chart because I just want to see how high it goes up. So it goes up to a 65 and 3/4 inch bust and 67 and 3/4 inch hips. I think that is the largest size range I've opened so far. So it says it features an ornamental square neckline, princess seams, two different waist tie options, full 3/4 length sleeves, and a gathered skirt. Satisfying tuck details, so they call them tucks. And then the neckline facing is an external facing, so you could experiment with embroidery or beading to create an embellished neckline. So let me give you guys one last look at the at that gorgeous yellow version. Just taking that gorgeous yellow version and how it looks on her melanin. Ah, I just love this. I just love this dress. But anyway, this is the lovely Tamsin dress by Hand London. So yeah, back to Big Four with this Stunning new look pattern. I tend to not look at the new look patterns just because they don't have PDFs, and right now I kind of working with PDFs because otherwise I have to order these and get them brought in and I have to pay customs, blah blah blah. Y'all know the gist. But I do like the new look patterns though. I've only tried new look once before, and it was because I happened to find a new look pattern in one of my fabric stores. It was a very old, outdated pattern though. So this pattern is new look in 6692. The sizing only goes from 6 to 18, but y'all look at that back. Look at the back of this dress. I just love it. That is so cute. And this one looks like it has shirring as well on that back panel. The entire dress is just cute. And there it looks like there's a shorter version as well. And you have sleeveless or with sleeves. Yeah, 6 to 18. Not good enough, new look. Not good enough. It is meant for woven fabrics. Is it shirring or is it elastic casings? Because I don't see elastic thread in the requirements. I thought it was shirring, but it's actually elastic. It's actually elastic casings. Oh, and there are pockets. I did not even notice that there is an invisible side zipper. I wonder why you need that though if they're sharing. Oh, the skirt. Probably to get into the skirt portion, the waist portion. Hmm. Because the skirt is gathered, but you only have elastic at the back. So yeah, I think you may need the zipper to get in. I love this back detail though. This back detail is so super cute and I can already see myself in view B, but with the sleeves of view A, but the length of view B. Ah, stunning, stunning pattern. I really do like this one a lot. She just looks so cute and summery. And usually I don't really like these ditzy floral prints. They remind me of, I don't know, like sheets or curtains or tablecloth or something. But this one in this color just looks gorgeous on her. I don't think I can pull it off, but it's cute on her though. I love this one. Smocked back, gathered puff sleeves or shoulder straps, midi and knee length with a ruffled hem. They are calling it a smocked back though, so I'm still a little bit confused as to if this is shirring or elastic. But according to the requirements, you need 1/4 inch elastic, not elastic thread. So there we go. This is New Look 6692. I think if I was to order paper patterns again from the Big Four anytime soon, this one will definitely be going into my basket. So this is a new simplicity pattern. It is S9326 sizing. There are two size sets, 6 to 14 and 14 to 22, which is normal for simplicity. So this is what the dress looks like. There's that nice side slit on the midi length version. Of course, the neckline is square and it does have that ruffle, which is similar to jumpsuit, the McCall's jumpsuit pattern. You can also make it without the ruffle. This looks really nice and elegant. Here it is with the ruffle again. I think this is pretty much the version that the model is wearing. And there's that shorter version with the ruffle again. This is what the back looks like. I can tell that there is a center back zipper. Overall, it's a nice pattern. It's a nice, simple square neck pattern. All the options are sleeveless though, so if you're somebody who likes sleeves, this is probably not the one for you. Fabrics, shamu, scrap machine, rayon, silky types, cotton blends, linen, pique, sateen. Yeah, it's to me, it's a nice, simple dress. Nice, simple summer dress. Oh, I just realized it's lined. They have a note there that it's bra friendly, which I don't think I've ever seen that note on a Big Four pattern before. So this is Simplicity S9326. We are winding down, guys. We're almost there. Back to indies again. We're ending off on indies. This is the Robin top by Style Art Patterns. I've actually never even seen this pattern before. I only found this through my research. This is one of their older patterns, so you have to do that single size download where you get the size that you ordered, the size below, and the size above. And I don't think they're nested. I'm not sure because I only ever order the multi-size patterns from Stylac. This one goes from 4 to 30 and it is $8.64 US. It is a pretty simple top. There is a back zipper, which means it's woven. You can see all of these dots going on, the square neck with what appears to be a facing. It's a fitted top, and here we have some example with, I'm confused. I'm guessing this is a hacked version because this does not even have the square neck. Okay, here we go. This is what the robin top looks like. So there's just that one picture because this first photo, I don't know. That one is obviously hacked. So I mean, there's not much to go off of other than that one photo and the line drawing. Can't really say much. Let's see. Flattering fitted top featuring a fashionable square neckline, extended shoulders, zip back. So it's in linen for summer, wool for winter, or you can also use a stable knit. Here is the size chart. So it goes up to 58 and a quarter bust, 50 and a half waist, and 61 hip. Yeah, I mean, I really don't have much to say about this one. I think I would prefer this in a knit. So this is the Robin top by Styla. All right, we are wrapping up, you guys. Thankfully, because I'm actually starting to feel sick in this heat. I don't even know what number I am. Am I doing? I don't remember how much I'm doing because I'm recording this days after I started the video. Is it 20? I have no idea. But we're on the second to last one now, and this is the Charm Patterns by Gertie Night and Day Dress. This is one of those multi-pack pattern things where you get a gazillion options in the one pattern, and it comes in different cup sizes, B to double D. So we have two bodices, two collars, 6 sleeves, 3 skirts for a total of 72 potential dresses. So as you can see, it does have that nice square neckline. This one has a square collar and a circle skirt. I don't even know what this type of collar is called. There's some really nice sleeve cuffs going on there, and then there's this gathered poofy skirt. Then there is this mermaid version, bishop sleeves. Here's what the mermaid skirt looks like with the square neckline and that square collar. And here we have a square neckline, 3/4 sleeves, and that gathered puffy skirt. I really like this color. So, fun fact, I actually have this pattern and I spent days and I did about 5 muslins and I still can't get it to work on my body type. Like I said, the vintage patterns just don't seem to work for my body type. To me, they are designed for somebody who's tall, petite, and when I say petite, obviously not in height because I said tall. I mean slim built, definitely that Coca-Cola bottle shape. Broader shoulders because I have narrower shoulders, and that is one of the main issues I had trying to fit this dress. Here is the size chart. That is another thing that really bothered me was the size chart because it only goes from 2 to 16 and 16. Maximum bust is 48. Maximum waist is 38 and maximum hip is 50. I definitely think this dress needs some upgrading, and that was one of the issues I had because even the size 16 sleeve was too small for my bicep. So I love this pattern but cannot seem to get it to work for my body type. And y'all, this is an expensive pattern, okay? So it recommends light to medium weight wovens, poplin, shirting, sateen, eyelet, lawn, silks with body, linens, brocades, double crepe, flannel, lining fabrics. $25, y'all. I spent $25 and I cannot get this thing to fit me at all. I want to play around with it some more. It's kind of discouraging, like when you already feel kind of a way about your body, trying to fit a pattern for days and days and days, and it's just not working out. It could make you feel worse, and I have to keep telling myself it's the pattern, it's not you. It's the pattern. It's not your body, it's the pattern. So obviously all patterns are not designed for the same body type. So I just have to accept that this pattern is not designed for my body type. However, at some point in the future, when I'm not feeling too down about my body, I think I will tackle this bodice again. Try some more things. See if I can get it to work for my body type because I really, really do love the neckline and the design of this. And I don't usually gravitate to the vintage styles, but this is one vintage style that really caught my eye. So yes, night and day dress. by Charm Patterns by Gertie. And just like that, we are down to the lucky last. This is the Pamela top tunic and dress by 5 out of 4 patterns. I already have this pattern. It has standard bust options and the full bust option as well as a maternity bodice, which I think is super cool. Let us look through some of the tester photos. As you can see, this one is more of a sweetheart square. Here is the actual square neckline. When I first printed this pattern and read the instructions, I was not a fan of how the square went together. I don't really like when the squares overlap like this. I prefer when it has the V-shaped neckband in the corners. This is the dress that made me purchase the pattern in the first place. This is just really, really summery and just looks nice and tropical and perfect for my weather. So not with bishop sleeves, but the good thing about the 5 out of 4 patterns is that they come with a lot of options. Here you can see this is a cropped version and that is a short pleated sleeve, I believe. So I'm going to stop going to the tester photos and go to the line drawings. There we go. So these are the line drawings. So there is a cropped top. Then there is this regular tank shape top. I guess that's like a hip length top. Then there is a tunic. Then you have a short dress. And then you have a long dress. And here is the size chart. Extra, extra small to 5 extra large. So that goes up to, let's see, a 58-inch bust. The full bust actually goes up to 60, waist goes to 54, and hips goes to 61. So really nice size chart there as well. And this pattern is currently $12. I don't have too much to say about this one. I already have it. I need to get it made up. So this is the Pamela top tunic and dress by 5 out of 4 patterns. I'm back in selfie mode to finish off this video. It was long. It was recorded over a few days, but at least I got it done in the end. Listen, a lot of stuff happened to stop me from recording this video, but I'm so proud of myself for getting it done, for not chickening out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that you learned about some patterns that you didn't know about before. I hope you want to try some of these patterns, and I'll try my best to link all of the patterns in the description box below. So that is it for today's super long and involved video. It's my first video of my summer trend series. Let's hope I can keep this up and not chicken out. Thank you so much guys for sticking with me, for watching this video. If you enjoyed, give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to click the subscribe button down below on your way out. And also don't forget, I think Whitney has a similar video. I don't even know if it's similar, but as soon as this goes live, I'm gonna head over and have a look at hers. So that is it. I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye.